All right, I hope everybody's doing good today. I am making a video about this M18 brushless pack-out fan. I'm really excited about this. I've used it one day, so don't have a whole lot of experience with it, but so far so good. I really like this fan. I work in the South. I work in a lot of factories where it's typically, when it's 90 degrees outside, it's 100, 110 in the factory, and plus they pump a lot of humidity into these buildings for the product they make, and it's really humid inside there, so it's nice to carry a fan with you. So I ran across this fan at Home Depot. It's the Milwaukee brushless pack-out fan. Here's the number. I bought the tool only. I'll turn the box around. First off, I want to say please like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, doesn't cost you anything. I make these videos to try to help people out, to learn about new products and how they work, because I bought so much crap out there and they don't work very good. So when I run across a product or something that I think will be helpful, this is what I do. I make a video. So first off, I'll say what type of person is this fan for? Pretty much anybody. I mean, it's nice if you're working outside. You can carry it outside. You're working on your car. You're working in your garden. You can bring it close to you, and it creates a little bit of wind, and it'll help cool you off. Runs off a battery or will run off 120. However, it does not come with a cord. You have to use an extension cord of some type and plug it in. It runs off Milwaukee batteries, the 18-volt batteries. I like this also because the M18 batteries. I like this also because it hooks up to the pack-out system. I'll give you a quick demonstration. I'm sorry if I get off camera here for a little bit, but this right here will just plug into the top of your pack-out system. So in a factory environment, we'll go around here. You might be in your pack-out system, like this example here, and it might be on top of a roller of some type, and you roll it around the job. But you can take this and just sit it right on there. It clips right in, and then you can adjust this fan to blow right on you, right in your upper body, and keep you cool inside the factory while you're working. If you're working in the same area, it's great for that use. That's why I bought this. Before, I've tried DeWalt, Ryobi fans. They don't put out a lot of wind. It helped, but this thing really blows hard. So we'll take it back off and go back over here to the table, and I'll go over the kind of highlights of the fan. So it is pretty lightweight. Of course, based on your battery, what size battery you run, it'll increase the weight. This is a bigger battery. This is a 6-amp battery, so it's a pretty heavy battery. It'll run off the 3-amp, different size battery, 5 amp, 6, 8 amp, 10. I mean, here's the plugs. So if you think of that type of extension cord to plug into it, you could do that and run it off regular 120 house outlet. But the big advantage to this is that it does take Milwaukee batteries, and like a person like me, I've got like probably 25, 30 of these type batteries, and the Milwaukee M18s, and they're very good batteries, and like I said, I have them, so this is a nice unit. But the reason I got it is it's a very strong fan to be so small. It says right here, if you want to make a quick screenshot of this, you can read all this information here, but I'll hit you the highlights. It is a brushless fan, so it should last a long time. It has a 3-year warranty. It says the air is at 20.5 miles per hour, so it comes out pretty hard. I'll give you a demonstration of that. On 100% with a 5-amp battery, it says it'll last 3 hours, 75%, 6.5 hours, 50%, 13.5 hours. So it'll run a pretty long time. You basically could run it your whole shift if you're using it for work. You could, off a couple batteries, you got 6 hours of use out of it. There's an example here of the pack out system and the fan on top of it. Easy to transport. It's not going to fall off when you're moving across different areas if you're using it for a work type thing. Another good place to use it for was camping. If you're a tent camper or even an RV camper, as we carry a couple of we carry 3 battery powered fans with us. And that way we can bring them with us and put them out on the picnic table or inside of our outdoor gazebo that we put up. And it creates wind. We don't have to run extension cords to it, especially you're running extension cords and it rains outside. That's very dangerous. So it's nice to use the batteries. But this fan's super powerful. Like I said, I really like it. It has a variable speed here, and I'll show you the power of it. Of course, the wind's going to make some noise, so you may not be able to hear me that great. I don't know. But see, we'll turn it up 100%, and we'll use this napkin here, and you can see how hard it blows. I'm like 18 inches away from the fan there with the napkin. You can see how hard it blows. Really, really nice. It feels good. I shooting this video inside my garage, and it's nice and hot in here. My wife's car is parked in here, and she just got back from going to the store, so it's creating some heat. And this is really, really nice, this fan. So you can see how powerful it is. We'll go over here, we'll get this Milwaukee glove, and you can see how hard it blows it. It just blows it up straight. So that's a good example of the power. Really like this fan so far. Like I said, I've just used it one day, but it is, I like it has how you can just sit this on. It doesn't have sit positions, I guess, the fan, so you can adjust it any angle you want. And of course, running off the M18 batteries, if you got those, absolutely fantastic. And I love how it attaches to your pack out system. But we'll use this also. I'm probably going to buy another one because it's so powerful for RVing, take camping with us. They're great for the dogs when the dogs are sitting outside to blow the fan on them when it's hot in the summertime and spring. So I like it for those reasons. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space. It is bigger than the Ryobi fans that I have. It's about the same size as the DeWalt fan that I have, but if space is an issue for you. But nice thing about it is 3-year warranty, brushless. Should last a long time. You should be able to use this every day for a long, long time and have no problems with it. So that's the fan. Like I said, please help me out. Please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Help me out. I make a lot of pretty cool videos. They're all simple, one-take videos, most of them. Some of them you may like, some of them you may not. May be helpful, maybe not. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Take care, and God bless.